right, welcome back to Restore Thrive, and today we're talking about hamstrings. So those are the muscles on the back of the thigh, and they are nasty buggers. They are tight in a lot of people, and a lot of times because they are weak, but that is a story for another day. So I'm gonna show you a technique today with Tim here. He's gonna demonstrate for us on how to release those hamstrings if they are super tight and bothering you. And this could be pain with bending forward, it could be knee pain, it could be hip pain even. So any of those things, this is appropriate to use for. So Tim, can you lay on your back for me? And like a lot of things we do here at Restore Thrive, we're gonna use our trusty monster band, this thick green band here. And what Tim is gonna do, as you notice, he hooked one end, one loop of the monster band around the arch of his foot. And then he's got the other two ends anchored by his hand here. And so what he's gonna do is he's gonna start in a pretty comfortable position. He is a little bit more flexible than me, so I'll have him demonstrate this, and then we'll talk about some modifications for you guys. I myself have to modify this a little bit. So again, if those hamstrings back here are really, really tight, what we're gonna do is fire up the quads, the muscles in the front of the leg, to help the hamstrings relax a little bit. So what Tim is gonna do is tighten the front of his leg as he straightens his leg completely and straightens his knee. And notice he's got his toe pointed. That is important. If you have any nerve tension or nerve pain down the back of your leg, if your foot was pointed and the band is yanking you backwards, you could get a zinger down the back of your leg. We don't want that. So he's pointing his leg. He's gonna hold for about 5 seconds. He's gonna relax like he did, and then he's gonna go again and hold for 5, and he's gonna relax. And I usually recommend around 10 to 15 of these with 5-second holds each repetition. So if you are really, really tight like me in the hamstrings, Tim is pretty flexible, so he's coming pretty straight up and down with his leg, but you can bring your leg further down this way. So Tim, go ahead and come. I mean, that's even, can you come down even more? There you go. If you're tight enough, which you probably will be because you'll be working on this exercise, this angle might be a better position for you and more comfortable. So go ahead and straighten your knee out again. Hold right there. Again, you want that knee nice and straight. You should really feel your quad firing, okay? And then he's gonna go ahead and relax. And again, about 10 of those. Now, to give this extra bang for your buck, what you can do is work on your hip joint itself with this if you have 2 monster bands. So we've got our other monster band anchored here on our pole, and Tim is gonna slide that up around the very front part of his hip. And then he's gonna grab the other monster band and he's gonna do the exact same thing. However, now we have the pull of the second monster band to give our hip joint a little bit of a stretch, which again can be very helpful for you if you are having pain when you bend over. A lot of times you don't have enough hip range of motion because our hip joint here is meant to be a really, really mobile joint. So lots of people get very stiff in their hip. We all sit. A lot of us sit for work. If we are students, we sit for years for school. It wreaks havoc on our body. So again, this second monster band gives the hip a nice little stretch, and then Tim does the same exact exercise. So we are loosening both the hamstrings and the hip. So guys, give this a try at home. Let us know what you think. You can comment below or find us at restorethrive.com.